Hi, good afternoon everybody. It's your girl Krys, and today I'm actually going to show you a semi-hilarious video of how I'm trying to soften this. And you take a good look at it. And this is actually my take on the generic or the classical homemade hair and body butter. Now, this butter I've been using, I've actually tried this recipe for a couple of months. It's mixed with several different types of oils that are beneficial for your hair as well as for your skin. And I really just call it my all-purpose butter because I use it on my hair and I also use it on my skin, and it's really awesome. However, the one big problem I am finding with my mix is that it is just way too hard, which is why I have my trusty spoon. And it looks a little bit nasty, but this spoon has helped so much to try and dig out the butter from the mason jar. Today you're actually going to see the process to which I'm trying really hard to soften up my mix. And I first just showed off with my Hamilton Beach little smoothie blender, and it was working. It was really giving off a smell. I'm like, I don't want to bust this thing. It's not really mine. It's my dad's. So then I bought in the big gun and I went downstairs to my kitchen and I brought out our bigger blender. So the process I'm really taking to try and soften this up is I'm adding more oils to it. So when I do make my recipe video, which will be the next video, because I am running out of this batch, that's the next video I'm going to make, and I'm actually going to show you how I make it with all the oils and all the measurements. However, the measurements might be slightly different based on what I'm doing right now, but in that video it'll get you the butter exactly like this. Slightly hard, but in this video I'm actually showing you how I kind of soften it up. So I guess that video should come before this one, but hey. So let's dig deep and let's go into the trenches. See you soon. Hey guys, I'm back and we're in my bathroom lab, and today I'm going to show you how I'm going to try really hard to soften up my extremely hard all-purpose hair and body mix. So here we have the big guns. I started off using my Hamilton Beach blender. Not really what I wanted, but now I'm working on using actually this blender. So what I did was I added some extra virgin olive oil, just regular extra virgin olive oil. I also added some jojoba, and I also added castor oil as well. So those are the three oils I'm going to be using in this mixture right here. Soften it up a bit. Now the consistency that is it right now, I'm not really happy with it. I want to try and change it up a bit. So it's okay, I guess. It's okay. You know, it's a little lumpy. Not really what I want. So I'm just gonna go back in here and just hammer away at it so you guys will see me. So I'm just like, this is what I'd have to go through every week and every morning when I got ready, because it's so hard. It's really, I don't know if you can see the struggle I'm going through. And really briefly, I'm going to talk about what's inside here. It has in it, it's mostly made out of cocoa butter. And the reason it's made out of cocoa butter is because I'm actually allergic to shea. I know, it's terrible. I am allergic to shea butter, so I can't actually use shea butter in any of my mixes for anything. Even if it's a little bit of shea, I get an allergic reaction. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just fighting, getting this stuff out of here. So I just mix a little bit in, stir it up a bit, get the lid, put it on, and we're just gonna go. I'm going to keep on adding more oils to this mix. So I want to make this completely empty and then transfer this into my other mason jars. I have a couple more. Okay, this is really good. Like I said, this is awesome. Smells decadent. So we're going to go in again And repeat the process. Dig deep. Dig really deep. I mean, my jar, like I made this, I think, 2 months ago. And usually one mason jar fills me up about 2 to 3 months. And yeah, 2 to 3 months is actually this full thing. And I always try and fill this jar like to the first line over here, this one right here. And that lasts me 2 to 3 months. This is actually this batch right here that I'm spooning out right now is the second batch I've actually made. The first batch I made was in, I think, a month after I actually started going fully natural. So it's really, the longevity of this is great. And I'd use this every single day because, you know, you have to keep your hair moisturized, as you already know. This was my styling product. This is the only actual hair product I can say that I actually use. I'm not a product junkie at all. I really feel that products, even though they say they're 100% organic or 100% natural, I prefer to see and touch and taste with my own eyes. So usually everything I make is what I use in my hair. I don't really go out and buy, say, maybe this brand of product or this brand of products. Everything I need for my hair, my skin, and my body, I like to actually make from scratch. And I take that same approach to what I'm eating, what I'm drinking. I really don't like buying things that somebody else has made because I really don't trust them. But I can trust it if I make it myself. So this is actually the second whir. And it's getting a lot. It's getting to where I want it to be. Not there yet, but I'm thinking that this would be the thing that this like, oh, look how gluey this thing is right here. This right here. Nice. This is really good. So let's give it the second whir we're gonna take. I'm maybe gonna add a couple more speeds to it.
And we're gonna go for a while. So I'm gonna take this time to talk to you about what's actually inside my butter. It's made out of cocoa butter, jojoba oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, castor oil, olive oil. All oils I mentioned are 100% natural, 100% organic, certified, and that's what I use. And these are the oils that I use all the time. I also add vitamin E oil in it as a preservative, and that is it.
I think we've got a good consistency here. Yeah. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is a body butter. This is what a body butter is supposed to look like. Ironically, it's supposed to look like margarine, but hey, this is it. So, lesson learned: when you are using cocoa butter as the base for your body butter, make sure you are adding an ample amount of liquids. I'd say go overboard on the liquids till you get to where you need to go. So that's what I've done, and I'm really happy with this. In a couple minutes, I'm gonna actually transfer it over to a nice jar, and we're gonna see how it goes from there. And then I'm actually gonna style my hair. Like, I actually had prepped my hair with aloe vera juice in the aloe vera juice bottle, and because I was anticipating coming to, like, this was a 2 or 3 day twist out, and it's gotten a little bit frizzy, so I wanted to twist up my hair again. I'm actually getting a weave done in on Saturday, and I'll talk about why I wear weaves when I'm natural. I know a whole bunch of people are like, oh my god, she's wearing a weave and she's natural. Chill. So let me know what your thoughts are. Tell me how you soften your butter. If you are making a butter, let me know what your recipe is. I'd like to investigate and try it out. And yeah, remember to be yourself and live your life naturally. So this right here is the finished product. I'm really happy with it. Super happy with it. I'm extremely happy with the way it turned out. It has an awesome consistency. It's like lotion right now. So I'm hoping that with the Canadian winter, it'll kind of harden up a bit. But I'm secretly hoping like it doesn't, because it's beautiful. And just a tip, the whole purpose of this video was basically to let you know that if you are having a little bit of trouble with your butters and they are really hard, adding some extra oils and then blending them and whipping them again gets them back to the consistency you're looking for. So remember always to live your life, be yourself naturally.